Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. That big old guy over there is Shaquille O'Neal. And we can feel the intensity of these playoffs starting to ramp up before Game 3 of the first round. And from Dallas, this game of the series in Maverick territory as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. You take a look at the Spurs. They weren't able to capitalize on their home court advantage in Game 2 and now look to get back on the winning track. We'll see how they do. All right, Shaq, they've gone on the road and won a game. They've swiped the home court advantage in this series now.
Yeah, but if they don't come and play well tonight, Ernie, all that disappears. You know, this game may not be a must-win for either team, but it could be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
That'll do it for us for now. Time to turn it over to Kevin Harlan courtside. Kev.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. All tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. You take a look at Dallas. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
Well, being on the road for the first two games, realistically, you're hoping for a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand right now. They've stolen home court advantage, and now they just need to hang on to it.
Yeah, Steve, that's easier talked than walked. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're not just going to roll over either.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Parker in at the one spot.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
Now here's Parker. Outside Leonard. Parker outside. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Splitter. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker kicks to Duncan. Parker, a screen on Parsons. Green against Ellis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Parker. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Green kicks to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's Rondo. Nowitzki left side. Nowitzki left side. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Parker passes to Green. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Rondo against Parker. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls. Makes 1 of 2 that time.
Even with the one miss, he still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. He kicks to Rondo. Chandler with the screen on Parker. Rondo passes to Chandler. They need this. Rebound San Antonio. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Parker's shot is off.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect them to miss there.
And Parsons kicks to Rondo. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really don't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Green. The pass to Leonard. Here's the screen. Parker with a clean look. San Antonio again missing. Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Rondo. Back to Nowitzki. With the fadeaway. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see in a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Parker kicks to Green. San Antonio again missing. The Mavericks trail. Parsons passes to Rondo. On the wing, Ellis, guarded by Green. Ellis dishes to Rondo. Parsons outside. Here's Chandler. Makes it off the glass. Chandler's got 6 points. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. against Parker. Outside, Green. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And Parsons kicks to run. That's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Parker after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Duncan kicks to Green. Trying to get back on track. Ellis with some nice D.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Now here's Rondo. The feed to Stoudemire. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Outside, Green. Pass to Parker. This is to Duncan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And Chandler sends it down. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Mavericks making a change here. Aminu's checked in. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
Dallas with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And it's Rondo penetrating. They get it back. Parsons. It's blocked by Duncan. Parker with it. He feeds it to Green. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. And it's all evened up. Parker's got 7 points.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Dirk Nowitzki. And Doris, what's the update?
Well, guys, the head athletic trainer for the Mavericks let me know the status. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And Steve and Clark, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
No, Kevin, it's, guys, it's really too bad. Just a terribly unfortunate turn of events here.
Well, yeah, you hate to see that happen. In the meantime, his team now has to compensate for the loss. Let's see how they step up.
Devin Harris is checked in for Dallas. Correa comes in for Rajon Rondo. Shots good by Mills.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And here comes Harris. The dish now to Correa. Ginobili against Harris. Ginobili the pass to Mills. Here's Leonard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 6 on the shot clock. It's Ginobili with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 4.
There aren't many guys like him. Players who can accelerate to the rim and finish with a flourish more often than not.
Harris dishes to Correa. With the floater. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Correa's got his first points in this one.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Off target from outside.
Steve, they've come out with the take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Correa with it, covered by Mills. Correa, the pass to Harris. Passes it to Correa.